Word on the street is Draya Michele and Jalen Green were out here turning New York Fashion Week into love and hip-hop sidewalk edition. I'm talking full-blown screaming matches in the middle of Soho, friends trying to hold folks back, and Draya looking like she was ready to put paws on this man. And the gag is, just a few hours later, they popped up all lovey-dovey on IG like nothing happened. Let's break this all the way down because, baby, this tea is piping hot.
We try to stay off the internet and not really listen to that kind of stuff.
We also don't care.
You also don't care. Okay, so for you don't care. Okay.
So here's how it went down. It's Fashion Week in New York City, and y'all already know everybody and their mama is out in the streets, hopping from parties to after parties. Around 2 a.m. when the vibes are getting messy and the liquor is flowing, Draya Michele and her young NBA bae Jalen Green leave Fashion Week party, but instead of heading quietly back to the hotel, these two decided to give the city a whole show. Witnesses say things went left outside the Manor Hotel in Soho, and at some point they were yelling at each other, raising their voices, and before you know it, Draya was trying to lunge at Jalen with their friends literally trying to drag her away. And Jalen, he wasn't backing down either. Reports say that he was talking a big mess the whole time while walking down the street. He was calling her names and threatening to put paws on her, and at some point he told her he hated her. Oh, now nobody really knows what triggered the argument because you already know Draya and Jalen are not about to go live and admit that they were acting a fool in public. But the streets are speculating that Jalen might have been just getting a little too friendly with another woman at the party, probably somebody around his age, which allegedly triggered Draya, who is almost twice his age. And honestly, it's 2 a.m. at Fashion Week with bottles popping everywhere. Y'all already know what time it is. Now, here's the kicker. Less than 24 hours later, Draya was already in damage control mode. Sis hopped on Instagram posting cute little photos with pictures of Jalen, looking like nothing happened. And sure enough, the Shade Room at Hollywood Unlocked caught more receipts. First, Draya posted a lovey-dovey shot wrapping her arms around Jalen, planting a kiss on him like the streets didn't just see her trying to square up. Then, she doubled down with a video of Jalen kissing her cheek while she giggled. She even posted a cryptic post making light of the situation. She posted the Jet to Holidays You Can Trust logo. Now, if you know, you know, because baby, that was her way of telling the blogs that it wasn't that serious on their end. So either they really squashed it overnight, or some PR person got in and told her to fix it. Now, y'all already know the internet has been clowning this couple since day one. Draya is 40, Jalen is 23. That's a 17-year age gap, and the fans have never been here for it. When they first got together in 2023, he was only 21 and she was pushing 40. The math wasn't mathing for folks, and not in a good way. Folks have been calling Draya everything from a cougar to a gold digger, saying their relationship looks more like a mother and son than actual partners. And let's not forget, Draya has a son who is literally around Jalen's age. That's what really creeps a lot of people out. The idea that she's dating someone who could easily been her son's classmate. But despite all that chatter, they double down on their love. They even have a baby girl together now, which means whether they like it or not, they are tied together for at least the next 18 years.
Listen to it.
Yeah, we block it out and we mind our business.
When Draya was asked why she felt people are coming for them because of their age gap, she said she thought it was weird that anyone would have a problem with her dating someone her son's age since they were both adults.
No, I mean, I don't know what people's problem is. Two adults being in love, I don't know why that would rub people the wrong way.
Now, y'all know Draya didn't just fall into this lifestyle. She's been in the Hollywood mix for a minute. From Basketball Wives LA to dating NFL players or rappers and entertainers, Draya knows how to play the game. So when she bagged Jalen, a young, wealthy NBA star just starting his career, a lot of folks side-eyed, maybe like she ran the same playbook on him. Twitter and TikTok had a field day with this mess. People were dragging Draya, saying, see, this is where you as a 40-year-old woman in a relationship with a 23-year-old don't entertain and let him have his I'm only 23 moment. moment. But instead, she's out in NYC streets acting like she's 23 as well. Someone help. Another fan added, 41-year-old Draya Michele was caught running behind her 23-year-old son, NBA boyfriend Jalen Green, as he shouted, "I hate you" towards her. Just let him go into his room, sis. How he's gonna throw a temper tantrum like that while y'all outside? Horrible parenting. Word on the street is that Cardi B just dropped a bombshell on national TV, and when I tell you the internet is shaking, Cardi just confirmed that she is pregnant with Stefon Diggs' baby, and the timing, messy. Offset is somewhere punching the air, and y'all, this ain't even half of it. Let's get into it.
Well, yes, I am. I'm having a baby with my boyfriend, Stefon Diggs.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Congratulations. How are you feeling about that? And that this will be baby number 4?
Okay, y'all, let's talk about it because the streets have been speculating for weeks, and Cardi B just blew the lid right off the rumors. Sis is pregnant again, and this time it ain't Offset's baby. On CBS Mornings with Gayle King, Cardi finally confirmed what fans have been whispering, tweeting, and analyzing like CIA agents, that she is expecting a baby with her man. Now, pause on this because this is the same Stefon Diggs that's allegedly been collecting baby mamas like infinity stones. We'll get into that later, but first, let's rewind a bit and break this all the way down because, woo, the timeline is juicy. So for a while now, fans have been on full-on detective mode. People were zooming in on her red carpet looks, analyzing the way she walks at court appearances, and even speculating based on the way she held her stomach during a recent live stream. And y'all, Cardi wasn't beating the allegations.
Hi, Cardi.
Beautiful, Cardi.
Looks so beautiful. What is this dress? Tell me now.
What is this?
Area.
But despite all of that evidence, Cardi was not having it. She denied the rumors hard. Every time someone brought it up on social media, she shut it down, blocked, dragged, and dismissed everyone who had something to say about it. And let's not forget the viral moment where she threw a pin at a reporter who got a little too bold about asking about it during a press event. Yo, y'all already know not to play with Miss Bacallus, baby.
Offset is publicly bragging about getting you pregnant for the 4th time. Do you foresee any paternity issues with Stefon Diggs?
Stop disrespecting me.
Oh, yup, but then out of nowhere, it happened. While promoting her album Am I the Drama, Gayle King didn't waste no time asking Cardi what everyone wanted to know. She asked Cardi point blank about the pregnancy rumors, and Cardi gave it to us straight.
Yeah.
Congratulations.
Thank you. I'm actually I'm excited. I'm happy. I feel like I'm in a good space. I feel very strong. I feel very powerful that I'm doing all this work.
Ooh, Gayle congratulated her. Cardi smiled like a woman in love, and the rest is viral history. Cardi added that she feels strong, powerful, and excited, that she's in a good place emotionally and career-wise.
But I'm doing all this work while I'm creating a baby. Me and my man, we're very supportive of each other. We're like in the same space in our careers.
But now let's talk about the real elephant in the room, because while Cardi was gushing about how Stefon makes her feel safe and confident, the blogs have been buzzing with tea about him having multiple kids on the way. Allegedly, yes, allegedly, Stefon has had his 2nd and 3rd child this year, and the streets are saying that he has a set of twins on the way with another woman. That's potentially 5 kids in 2025 alone. So while Cardi is all smiles on national TV, the streets are whispering that she might just be walking into another Offset situation. And speaking of Offset, let's not forget Cardi B is still in the middle of a messy divorce with him. She filed back in July 2024, and things have been rocky ever since. Offset has been throwing jabs, subs, posting cryptic messages, and moving real petty. Y'all know that man is somewhere screaming into a pillow because of this. And the gag is, Cardi didn't even tell her parents before the interview aired. She said on camera that she was nervous about how they'd react and hadn't broken the news yet. But let's be real, if everyone knew, her mama probably knew too. Mamas always know. Period.
So today, matter of fact, I have to tell them this week before this interview come out. I haven't even told my parents.
No way, Cardi.
I haven't told my parents. They just be looking at me like,
Cardi.
Now let's talk timing, because this is where things get even more chaotic. Cardi B's long-awaited album Am I the Drama drops very soon. Cardi said that the baby should arrive before the tour rehearsal starts so she can jump in. But y'all, let's be for real. Giving birth, recovering, and jumping into tour life, that's a superwoman task, not to mention the physical task. call. And while Cardi is known for her hustle, people are definitely side-eyeing how this pregnancy might shake up her rollout strategy. Social media is on fire. Some fans are happy for her, calling her glowing and saying that she deserves love of the Offset's mess. This fan said, "Congrats Cardi B, busy building your empire and a baby at the same time, legendary multitasking." Another fan provided this angle. "You guys are mad at Cardi B for being pregnant, a millionaire who said she wants to have 5 kids. Do y'all forget the part of feminism where women have autonomy and get to choose whether or not they want to have a child, or feminism only equals abortions and being child-free?" But the truth is, not everyone was here for it. One user tweeted, "Stefan Diggs got rumors are rumors, he's a chronic cheater and just had a baby," and Cardi B said, "Yup, I'm getting pregnant by that man. She's truly a Bronx bee, dirty and fearless." Whoa. Another fan added, "Say it again, it makes women look so degrading, but they love it. That's why you can't look up to these celebrities anymore. It makes it hard to even patronize them."